Kakaji, as Rameshwar Prasad Nevatia was fondly called by family and friends, one day expressed his desire to understand what the internet was and how it worked. Nothing surprising, except that he was 92 when he made this inquiry. Rameshwar Prasad was born Bhimraj on 26 December 1907 in Fatehpur, in the then Principality of Sikar in Rajasthan. Around the First World War, Bhimraj's family came to Bombay and started the cotton business. Bhimraj's education began in the Marwadi school. In his early years, Bhimraj was deeply influenced by his uncle Keshavdeo Nevatia, a trusted and respectable figure in the community. It wasn't long before Bhimraj caught the eye of Keshavdeo's friend, Jamnalal Bajaj. He took Bhimraj under his wings and renamed him Rameshwar Prasad. Around this time, Gandhiji gave his call to boycott British-oriented schools. Following this call, all the Nevatia boys came out of schools. Rameshwar Prasad's education, however, continued, and he graduated in 1926. In the same year, Rameshwar Prasad was married at Sabarmati Ashram to Kamla, daughter of Jamnalal Bajaj. Gandhiji himself administered the wedding vows and presented the couple a garland of hand-spun yarn made by Kasturba Gandhi. Pandit Motilal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and Dr. Rajendra Prasad were among those present at the wedding. With no ghungat and no dahej, this marriage was a revolution among Marwadi families in those days. 1 year earlier, in 1925, Keshavdeo Nevatia had joined the Bachraj Group of Companies, the family firm of Jamnalal Bajaj. After his marriage, Rameshwar Prasad too was inducted in the business. By this time, Rameshwar Prasad had begun dabbling in shares and learnt his fundamental business lesson, namely, do not average losses. In 1930, Rameshwar Prasad was sent to Karachi to take charge of the Bajaj office there. In 1931, he returned to Bombay. Around this time, the market was undergoing a slump, and the government was announcing attractive plans to encourage industry. The government's decision to provide full protection to the sugar industry attracted Jamnalal Bajaj to this business. Full responsibility for setting up Hindustan Sugar Mills for Bachraj and Company was laid on the shoulders of the 24-year-old Rameshwar Prasad. Most importantly, Rameshwar Prasad met with the railway authorities and persuaded other sugar barons to agree to the zone system, meaning allocation of clearly demarcated areas for each sugar factory to draw cane from. This measure proved hugely rewarding, and Rameshwar Prasad Nevatia headed Hindustan Sugar Mills with great success for more than 5 decades. In 1941, Jamnalalji asked Rameshwar Prasad to take charge of Mukand Iron. Mukand had its main factory in Lahore and a small unit in Bombay. As the partition of India became more and more certain, Rameshwar Prasad wanted to dismantle the Lahore factory and have it transported and put together again somewhere close to Delhi. Events, however, overtook the company, and the Lahore factory was lost to Pakistan. The chairman of the company considered applying for liquidation, but Rameshwar Prasad was made of sterner stuff. He would, he said, expand the unit in Bombay. But who would provide the funds? Rameshwar Prasad sought a loan of Rs 22 lakhs from the Industrial Finance Corporation. Lala Sri Ram, then chairman of the IFC and a leading industrialist himself, told Rameshwar Prasad, "This loan is given to you on your personal guarantee. I trust you." It speaks immeasurably of the character of the man who had no shares in the company and yet went to this extent in the call of duty. Any default could have led to imprisonment. Over and above that, when Rameshwar Prasad was offered a 20% share in the company. As recognition for this guarantee, he refused. The cement industry too has its dues to Rameshwar Prasad. He established the company's cement factory at Udaipur in 1970. Here again, he was the manufacturer's representative on the two-member arbitration board for the cement industry. He and his co-arbitrator, G. Ramanujam, representative of Labour, made an ideal team. It was a rare example when both government and Labour lay equal trust in the fairness of an industrialist. Rameshwar Prasad Nevatia. A distinguished person with a distinguished career, Rameshwar Prasad Nevatia was a member of the Lok Sabha from 1952 to 56 and convener of the Congress Parliamentary Party's Standing Committee on Railways, Public Grievances. He was president of Indian Sugar Mills Association in 1952 and in 1972 he was chosen a member of the Uttar Pradesh State Planning Committee. He became president of the Cement Manufacturers Association twice, first in 1978 and then in 1980. For a number of years, RP was a member of the Sugar Advisory Committee of the Industrial Finance Corporation. He led the Indian delegation to the World Congress of the International Society of Sugarcane Technologists held at Barbados in 1953. He led the Indian delegation sponsored by the Indian Productivity Council to study the layout of industrial plants in Japan, the United States and West Germany in 1960. RP has been chairman of Bajaj Electricals and Hind Lamps for a number of years. A simple and unassuming man, Rameshwar Prasad used to wear pure handspun khadi and was accessible to anyone and everyone any time of the day. He was well-travelled and well-read. In 1953, when he was invited for the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II of England, he combined it with a 6-month world tour with his wife. It used to surprise many that his passion was archaeology and the latest advancements in medicine. He was a true Sthitaprajna, one who is not shaken by adversity, who is free from attachment, fear and anger. His son recalls that Rameshwar Prasad was a workaholic. He never lost his temper, never raised his voice. He never lost his sleep, believing in doing one's best and leaving the rest to God. An avid matchmaker, Rameshwar Prasad Nevatia celebrated the 75th anniversary of his own married life in 2001. Speaking about his wife, Rameshwar Prasad recalled, "Kamla always provided her non-verbal acceptance in everything I did. This enhanced my strength and I emerged successful at every step of life." Their 75th wedding anniversary was featured even in the Limca Book of Records. On 20th March 2002, Rameshwar Prasad Nevatia passed away. It would not be an overstatement to say that with him, an era in Indian industry ended. A successful industrialist, an innovative entrepreneur, a humanitarian, and a devoted family man, Kakaji's life will light up our lives for generations to come.